Green flags in the air. We're ready to race here tonight for your modifieds. 8 laps the distance here tonight for their heat races, as Zach Madrid and Rick Akers will stay side by side through turns 1 and 2, as Daniel Radcliffe shoots out like a cannon off of turn or 2 in the 28K. He moves into that second spot. Here comes Madrid trying to cross him back over, though. Zach Madrid goes back into second as Radcliffe once again gets a strong run on the exit of the corner. Had a great run off of turn number 2, another strong run off of turn number 4, but still Madrid in second, and Kelsey Foley in that 4th spot peeked down the inside of the 28K. Could not quite do anything with Radcliffe, though, as he slammed the door. Now Zach Madrid working over the 53 of Rick Akers for that top spot. He will make quick work of him and move into the race lead lap number 2. So it's Madrid, Akers, Radcliffe, your top 3, but here comes Kelsey Foley in the 44K. Foley, though, had to get on the binders there as Radcliffe slammed the door on her off of turn at number 2. Little freight train action there, accordion effect, as they say, off of turn number 2 with Radcliffe, Foley, and Poling. Now it's Kelsey Foley once again down the inside of the 28K. Radcliffe, they go 3 wide with Akers on the top side. Akers, Radcliffe, Foley, top to bottom, racing hard for that second spot. Still duking it out, 3 wide through turns 3 and 4. Contact between Radcliffe and Akers. Akers, the man who has to give. And Kelsey Foley will benefit, picking up a 2-for-1 special off of turn number 4. She moves in that second spot. And something definitely a miss on the 53 now of Rick Akers. His car slowed down drastically off of turn number 2, allowed Roy Poling to move past him as Akers trying to get the car gathered back underneath him. He'll lose that spot to the 2X of Poling as well. So from 2nd to 5th goes the 53 of Rick Akers. Kelsey Foley from 4th to 2nd. Radcliffe still hangs on that 3rd spot as Akers goes around off of turn number 2. Yellow flag will fly for the 53 of Akers, who's on the berm off of turn number 2. Made contact with that infield tire to bring out the yellow flag here in heat race number 1. As the green flag flies, she's trying to watch her son win this heat race. And it will be Kelsey Foley diving down the inside of the 5M as Zach Madrid as they go side by side of a 2. Madrid up top, Foley down low. And it's going to be Madrid with the slight advantage as Roy Poling goes by the 28K of Radcliffe for that 3rd spot. Madrid still your race leaders. Radcliffe, something to miss on that car going into turn at number 1. His car washed way up the racetrack. Rick Spencer darted down to his inside, but Radcliffe came back down and slammed the door at him as Spencer had to get out of the throttle. He'll lose a lot of momentum. Back in that 5th spot as white flag flies for the 5M of Madrid. Madrid out front by 2 car lengths over the 44K of Kelsey Foley. The boyfriend-girlfriend combination out front showing the way with Zach Madrid leading them off of turn at number 4. Checkered flag in the air. He'll win heat race number 1 for your modifieds over Foley, Poling, Radcliffe, and Spencer. Green flags in the air. We're underway. Heat race number 2. And it will be your most recent race winner for the IMCA Modifieds, Chaz Baca Jr. out front showing the way. Of course, last time we were out here at USA Raceway, actually had a dash between Kelsey Foley, Chaz Baca Jr., along with Bo Partain and Mark Harrison, 2 Sport Mod drivers, which was won by Chaz Baca Jr. He could have pocketed the $200, but decided to take another $200 on top of that to start in the back, and then we had a race fan actually throwing $100 on top of that. Chaz Baca Jr. did race his way from the back of the field to the race win back on July 20th, so he pocketed an extra $500 that night, and right now he is just in his own zip code as second on back. They're racing in Tucson, Arizona. Zach Madrid, he's already down the street hitting up Casa Grande right now, as he shows the way right now by about 20 car lengths over the 55B of Mike Brandon, the number 8 of Nate Warren, and the 77X of Austin Cool, who's having to race his way up from the rear of the field. Did not draw a pill here tonight, did the 77X of Austin Cool. Somehow missed the call for the line of swerve posted, so he had to tag the tail end of this heat race. And right now, up to that 4th spot, trying to battle now the number 8 of Nate Warren as they work off of turn number 2 down the back straightaways. They work into turn number 3. It will be Austin Cool driving down the inside, the number 8 machine of Nate Warren. So he looks to the inside, trying to race over that 3rd spot, and he will take that from the number 8 machine of Warren. So move Austin Cool up to that 3rd position. Now trying to reel in Mike Brandon. Mike Brandon in that 2nd position, a full straightaway behind the 75 JR of Chaz Baca Jr. Baca showing the way in this IMCA modified heat race, with Brandon in 2nd, followed by Cool, followed by Warren. Then it's going to be Jimmy Mills rounding your top 5. 4th is Sean Stacy. Adam Mendoza in the 6th spot, as the white flag will fly this time for Chaz Baca Jr. Just one more lap to go. Going to come up to the backside of the 71 of Tyler Steed. So he decides to race him, work us around. Yes, he'll do just that. He can definitely stretch his legs out, though, off of turn number 4. No pressure from behind. It's Chaz Baca Jr. picking up the win in an IMCA modified heat race number 2.